Hi, it's Corby and Jess and Winnie. So if you hear panting, that's what that's about. Yeah. So this video goes with the blog post that you probably came across to find this video in the first place. That is a day in the life of CIRS. So just a rough overview of a typical day in our life with this fun thing. There are some things we will describe that you will not want to visualize. So just work with me. So we get up. We do not get fully dressed for the day.
Sometimes we do.
Most days we necessarily don't. Not makeup, not pants that one might wear out of the house. Sometimes it's pajama pants or shorts.
Depending on what's available in the garage.
Depending on which we'll come to in a minute. But yes. One of the reasons we don't wear makeup, I stopped, is because of the mask. It's not handy, is it?
No,
There's a picture on the blog post that goes with this of what she looks like in the mask. So it covers up, and the glasses cover up all the makeup-y areas.
So why bother?
Yes. So food is then prepared for lunch, which we'll get to in a minute. We then go out, either fully dressed or not fully dressed, depending to what we call the airlock, which is the garage. And there's a picture of this set up on the blog post as well.
Oh my, can't wait to see this blog post.
I know. Reason is, any clothing that we might want to wear again in the course of a week, like a pair of jeans or perhaps a sweater or a sweatshirt or something.
Underwear.
No, don't visualize. There it is. Cannot come back into the house once it exits the house. It must stay in a container in the garage, which again is documented. So we finish getting dressed in the garage on the cold floor. Jess then puts the mask on to get into her car because her car is a contaminated environment. And proceeds to wear the mask the rest of the day. My day's pretty normal because I don't have the CIRS. I'm living with someone who's living with CIRS. But you wear the mask all day in your cubicle, on the phone, talking to people.
Yep.
Describe lunchtime.
Well, medication time and lunchtime.
Medication's mentioned in the writing of the post in the morning.
So everything is timed to medication timing. So most of it, medications have to be done on an empty stomach and timed against other medications. And so when I have to take them at work, I have to go outside and take the mask off and chug-a-lug and come back, actually put the mask back on before I come back inside at work. And then there's no if about it when it's time for lunch.
Wait, so if you have a cup of coffee or tea at work and you want to sip from said beverage, what's the procedure with the mask?
I either stick a straw up in the mask and hold my breath while I sip it, or I rip the mask off and hold my breath and take a sip and put it back on. And
it's surprisingly hard not to inhale before taking a sip.
Yeah.
Because that's what we all humans do. We inhale a breath and then sip and then exhale, because that's just how we're wired. Yeah. And then lunchtime comes, and can you eat at your desk?
No, I cannot.
Why?
Because my workspace is contaminated.
So what do you have to do?
I have to go stand outside in my coat in the rain because it's Washington.
And it's not covered.
And it's not covered. There's one little covered space, and I might huddle underneath it if it's really raining. But
if it's really cold and really raining, you have to just basically inhale your food and go back inside.
Yes.
Why can't you eat in your car?
Because my car is contaminated.
Oh, that's right. Why can't you go somewhere else and eat?
Because everywhere is contaminated. Well, I don't know for sure if it's not.
We have on occasion eaten somewhere that is probably newer construction and probably has not had any kind of water damage or something. We risk it. But generally speaking, no.
Safer not to trust.
So the day ends. We drive home back into the airlock. We, again, don't visualize. Take off all our clothes, down to the undies, in the garage. Dirty clothes go in a special tub, which is labeled on the website. Shoes go in a tub. And anything re-wearable goes in the little hangy closety thing.
Yep.
And we go inside and either, yes.
We leave our lunch bag items and phones and watches
And iPads.
and iPads.
Anything that's been out.
In the garage to be decontaminated before it comes back in the house.
With special sprays.
Yes.
So those stay in. We scurry upstairs in the undies.
Trying to keep Winnie's nose out of our butthole.
She said it. Thank you. And do one of two things. Either a full shower every day, or at the very least, washing hair and arms or this hair. Because the cooties that are contaminants particularly like to live or cling to the hair. So every day, either full shower or a wash of
which is why
this, and forearms if one wears a short sleeve shirt like I tend to do. And then pajamas and such the rest of the night. And you get off earlier, so you might fall asleep when you get home because of the CIRS.
Yeah.
She might fall asleep. She might get into the sauna thing that we have, the personal sauna, because you washed it when you got home. So just like mine.
I didn't do anything to dry it, so it looks awesome. Woo!
What if we have an urge for ice cream
While we're home?
while we're home?
We'll be living in Kalama, so our options are mighty limited.
Right.
But Corby may...
I have to put something, I have to undress, go back into the garage, put something on that's probably already out there. Run out, get the stuff, come back, change again in the garage, and probably wash again, especially if it's...
We don't do that very often.
No, we don't.
We've done it once.
But that's an example of, let's just pop out for something. No. No.
Nope.
Yes.
Has anybody been to our house?
That's another post.
Oh.
This is just a typical day.
This is our typical day, and and then we come, and I'm tired, so I usually end up here very, very early. And what time is it? Because I'm feeling like bedtime is approaching. It's
almost 7.
Bedtime is
if there is eating out, it's probably me picking something up on the way home. So it's not eating out, but it's eating something else. And then, oh, dog.
Winnie's gonna
crash. So we crash for the day and get up the next day and it all starts all over again. That's a typical daily routine.
That sounds really pathetic.
And limitation, but this is what CIRS is. So as I also mentioned in the blog post, while we're super thankful for everybody praying for us to sell our house, and we sold the house and we moved into the house and we've been able to replace pretty much everything, which is great.
Look how cute our little bed is.
This is the new normal. This is the new, it's the first step up a mountain. Selling the house was the first step, not to relief, but the first step uphill.
Climbing the mountain.
I likened it to, in the blog post, Lewis and Clark reaching the Rockies and saying, holy cuss word. And having to climb the Rockies before getting to the Pacific.
Except for we knew the Rockies were there.
We knew the Rockies were there. They didn't.
We just,
But still, holy cuss word. So thank you for the continued, and this is just for other people who are running into CIRS, or maybe you have it and don't know it yet.
Pray you don't.
Pray you don't. But we are sharing our story and are someday happy to commiserate with somebody else or help them walk through or whatever. But yeah, this is a day in the life of CIRS.
It's so stupid. Look at my hair, I love it.
It is pretty stupid.
Yeah,
Okay.
CIRS is stupid. It is.
Is that it
Sure.
for today?
Oh,
Okay, until the next post, which will be about how are we social? We're not. How are we hospitable?
Post done.
Post done. Okay, bye-bye.